Becoming a digital nomad can be a very intimidating and difficult process. I've been there as well, and today I would never go back to where I've been before. But planning and preparing this way of life is not as hard as most people think it is. And in today's video, you will learn all you need to know about how to get started and how to get everything ready on your personal path to your dream life. Hey guys, my name is Goran, I'm a digital nomad and I'm a freelancer in digital marketing and social media management. And today's video is being made in the beautiful city of Osijek in the east of Croatia, which is the hometown of my grandmother. The goal of today's video is to show you 7 of the key tips or tools to finally be able to start your own remote journey. I remember when I have started to think and dream about this way of life, I didn't know, oh my God, am I able to do this? Am I going to learn the skills? Am I able to survive on the road? How am I going to find those jobs? Who is going to help me? I have been completely lost. And I know that for most of you, you're in the same situation. When my friends ask me, Goran, how can I do that? I explain them a few things and they are completely lost. They're like, oh my God, it's way more complicated than I have expected. I don't know if I should start that or not. And that's why I made this video today. After today's video, you will have all the necessary touch points. You will know where to get more information and where to focus on your next step of your own journey. And that's the best way how you can really start it and make a really good plan. And now let's get to the 7 tips, tricks or tools that you will need to start your own remote journey in a random order. The 7 topics we will discuss today are the power of Facebook groups, to niche down, Skillshare, having an amazing action plan, community, learn from authorities, and the last point will be different job platforms. Let's start with the first point, which is the power of Facebook groups. On Facebook, you can find hundreds and thousands of amazing digital nomad groups where people can help, ask, and get all the necessary information they need on their journey. I've seen everything from the very beginners, from people thinking about it, to pros helping each other out. All the information you might need, getting new ideas, how to start out, to feel really a connection to people in the same position as you, that's all there out for free on Facebook. Whenever I had a question, I had a problem or have been doubting myself, I have been able to ask in those groups, for example, digital nomads around the world with more than 150,000 members from all over the world, being in all the different stages from digital nomads, all the knowledge you need, all the help and support you can find in this kind of groups. I recommend you to enter 10, 15 or even maybe 20 digital nomad, remote working groups, whatever it is. That's where you will get all the necessary information, help or support. And that's really an amazing tool. And the best, it's completely for free. People just want to help you to be able to live the same life as they are currently living. The second point in today's list is to niche down. When you're offering your services on freelance platforms or even for full-time positions, chances are people are looking for somebody really specialized in one skill or maybe maximum 2 skills. So if you're offering services in web development, content creation, Facebook ads and graphic design, chances are you are probably not the best in all of those topics and they're looking for a pro. They want to have somebody really skilled in graphic design or web design or whatever it is. And if you're offering too many skills, that's not really attractive to those people. So choose 1 or 2 categories maximum so that you can really focus down. So position yourself as a pro in 1 or 2 skills, and then you will also be able to apply for higher paid jobs because you can say, I'm really good at that, and chances are really higher to, first of all, get jobs, and second, if you get more money for the same job, that's what you are actually looking for. Less work, more money, and to be able to grow financially and personally in the industry. If you take some time on Google about niches and why to niche down, you will get all the necessary information. There are hundreds or thousands of blogs, and trust me, that's a very important point because if you compete with everybody in all the services, nobody's going to choose you. But if you compete with less people in one special thing, chances are you will get jobs, get more money, and be in a very better position, and you will be happier with your life as you know what you're actually doing and what you can offer and where you can make a difference. Number 3 is Skillshare. Skillshare is one of my favorite platforms as it's an online learning platform where you can learn any skill you might need on your remote journey. From digital marketing to graphic design to copywriting, whatever you need, also web development, everything is on there. And the best thing is you actually pay only once a year a fee and then you have access to all the courses you need. It's on a subscription base like Netflix, just that it's yearly and you can consume whatever you want. Trust me when I say that that's really the best investment you can make on your start of your remote journey because that's all you need. All the information you need, you will get there. Skillshare is one of my favorite platforms and I really love it. And no, this is not sponsored by them, but hey Skillshare, if you are seeing this in the future, if you want to work with me, I'm here, just hit me up. Point number 4 is an action plan. If you have been overwhelmed with all the information you've heard from me, from other parts about how to get a remote job, you are not alone. I have been there as well, and the best news I have for you is there's an easy solution for you. The only thing you need is actually to have an action plan. But what is an action plan? In an action plan, you write down a few of your long-term goals. Every of those long-term goals you will split into smaller mid-term and even short-term goals. That's when you know in 1 year I want to be there, in 6 months I want to be there, and in 1 week I want to be there, and you write down for every day one of your goals, and that's how you can really make a scheduled plan on how you can get where you want to be in a few days, weeks or months. If you just Google after an action plan or action plan and goals, you will get all the necessary information, even with amazing templates, and you will see very good examples on how to prepare your own action plan. This will help you to grow your discipline, to become better and really stay on track to reach the goals you have set, and then you will actually also maybe even reach the long-term goals in a shorter amount of time, and it's really worth it to make that plan. And if you want to learn more about the digital nomad lifestyle, remote working and everything it takes to get where you want to be, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a like and a comment. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much. Point number 5 are communities. On Facebook, in academies, in different parts of the internet, you can always find communities or like-minded people being currently in the same situation as you are. For example, if you want to learn German or if you want to learn Spanish, if you want to become a digital nomad, everywhere you can find people in the same position as you, and I recommend you very much to bond with those people, to form WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups, and to talk to them. If you're currently in the same position that you're learning a new skill, that you want to find remote work and you don't know how to do it, I always recommend you to get in touch with people from the same community. Like-minded people in the same position will always support you, will show you their points of views, they will share their knowledge and maybe even contacts, and you can really take advantage of those contacts and they can take advantage of you, and you can grow together into the direction you really want to be, and that's something amazing. Especially the shift into digital nomad life can be something very difficult, as family and friends don't understand the way you want to live. They don't know how, why, and if this really is necessary, and then it can be really difficult and hard. So I recommend you really get in touch with those people, because they want to do the same, they want to be in the same boat with you and support each other and grow together, and that's the community aspect is really something important. I recommend it so much. Point number 6 is learning from authorities. Chances are high that you have been following people on social media like YouTube, that you have idols who are living the way of life you want to have as well, and where you want to be in a few years from now on. Most of those like authorities have social media channels or YouTube or something, and they are teaching people on how to get there, what do you need to do, which skills are necessary, and what's very important to be successful in this industry. I recommend you to follow 2 or 3 people from your desired industry, learn from them, get in touch with people following them as well, look for other communities as in the last point. That's really key to always stay on track, to know the direction where you need to go, because otherwise it can be really overwhelming and you don't know, like, do I have to do this, do I have to go in this direction? That's like the worst position you can be. And trust me, following the lifestyle of a person who is very successful in this part, adding your personal touch, that's the golden key on how to get where you want to be in 1 or 2 or 3 years. We're now already at the last point, which are the job platforms. Somewhere here above my head you will see 1 or 2 videos I've already been doing about how to apply yourself, how to promote yourself in an interview, and how to get those jobs. Somewhere here or here you will see 1 or 2 videos I've already made about how to make an amazing profile on Upwork, how to sell and position yourself in a job interview for a remote job especially. And those will be very valuable for you, as there's lots of amazing content which can be key in getting the jobs you want to have. We have been talking today about niching down, about knowing which services you want to offer, and on those job platforms that's really important to focus and to follow this strategy. If you know how to present yourself and how to offer your services, trust me, it's going to take only a few weeks and you will have enough jobs to cover your costs, to maybe travel the world or whatever you want to do. Maybe not if you live in Switzerland or in New York City, but in a cheaper country, it's going to be doable. And guys, one last recommendation is 1 hour per day can already be enough to send amazing proposals for projects on Upwork, to apply for those jobs, specialize them, adjust them to their industry or the needs of the client, and trust me, it's really worth it. Within a few weeks, you will have all you're looking for, all you needed, and you will be so happy that you have invested 1 or 2 hours per day to reach your goals. So guys, I hope those 7 points have been very valuable and helpful for you, and maybe give a good base for a structure in this unconventional way of life and the shift to become a remote worker or digital nomad. In my personal opinion, frameworks and processes like that can really help you to give a structure that you maybe need to prepare everything and make the different plans and parts of it to really get to your goals, to achieve them and maybe even exceed them, because you have been planning all the necessary points in a very good and professional way. The best part is that except of Skillshare, everything is really for free. Everybody has the possibility to do it. So it doesn't matter if you come from a really poor country or you're in a very bad situation currently in your life. Everything you need is for free in the internet. If you don't have access to Skillshare, YouTube offers the same, maybe sometimes with less depth, but trust me, there's more than enough information available for free. It all depends on you if you're willing to learn new skills, to have a discipline, to build a new way of life. And trust me, what you will get back is much more than you have invested. Most of the tools are for free. You will get all you need in the internet, and then you can already start your own remote journey. At the end, there's only one thing that can bring you closer to your goals, and that's action. You have to start, just do it, make the first step, and the next, and things will work out by themselves. Also, mistakes and failure are part of the process. That's the way we learn. If we don't do it right in the first time, maybe even not in the second, but the third or fourth will work out, and then we will have experience. That's exactly how processes work. You learn from your own mistakes and you grow as a person, and that's how you will get wherever you want to be. We have reached the end of this video. As always, you will have now a summary with all the necessary points so that you can make a screenshot and keep the information from this video on your mobile phone. If you enjoy this kind of content, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, leave a like and a comment. It helps my channel to grow a lot. Thank you very much and see you in the next one.